Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite political satire show, With the Facts. I'm your host, Jack Kessler.
And I'm Thomas Kohler. Let's get to it.
What broke Beto? That's a question on everyone's mind this week after candidate Beto O'Rourke announced that he is no longer running in the Democratic presidential primary. Officially, the campaign fell apart due to a lack of funds, but a poor performance and recent debates and Beto's slowly dwindling poll numbers show that this was a long time coming. I guess now we'll never have a Hispanic president.
Let's not act like Beto's a person of color or something. He's whiter than the line at Starbucks on the campus of UNCW. Giving yourself a spicy little nickname isn't fooling anyone here, Robert. Besides, Jack, what about Julian Castro?
Hispanic Obama? Unless he magically wakes up tomorrow as a white woman posing as a Native American or an angry Jewish guy from Vermont, his chances are as slim as Beto's.
In other news, let's talk about the impeachment inquiry. On Halloween night, the Coven of Eldridge Speakers, also known as the House of Representatives, voted in favor of broadcasting later testimonies that may and probably will continue during the impeachment inquiry. Many Americans believe this to be a long time coming, with polls taken across the nation and by multiple institutions showing a majority of citizens in favor of Trump's impeachment or even removal from office. Several of these polls were conducted by NPR, CNN, Politico, The Washington Post, Wall Street Journal, and Fox News, with both of their polls in favor of impeachment and removal from office?
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day, but it appears that Trump has lost control of his own state-run propaganda. I feel like I'm starting to have trust issues. If Trump can't rely on conservative news puppets like Laura Ingraham and her blonde clones at Fox, who can you really trust?
The border wall, the Trump wall, build that wall. The Mexican border wall, the very foundation of Donald Trump's entire campaign for presidency, is not working. Using executive privilege, gutting federal funding, initiating the longest government shutdown in our nation's history, separating children from their mothers, and making it so we are consumed with fear every time we get a glimpse of any red baseball cap, Trump managed to finally get construction of the Mexican border wall underway nearly a year ago. Nevertheless, the quality of this wall is the true issue at hand.
Recent reports have claimed that material the wall is built out of is weak enough to be cut through, as evident by a large number of smugglers that have been able to saw right through new sections of the wall. In defense of his glorified backyard fence that could have been put together by any schmuck at the Home Depot, Trump said that his wall was very powerful, but, quote, no matter how powerful, you can cut through anything, unquote. I mean, maybe he's right. It's almost as if this wall is pointless and immigrants will find their way into our country one way or another. Weird, right?
All of that aside, remember when Trump said Mexico was going to pay for the wall? Those were simpler times, you know. It was a time when the news cycle was consumed with the Trump grabbing women by the you-know-wheres, and no one ever dreamed he'd get the nomination. Oh, and when he mocked a disabled reporter on live television, or when he didn't even win the popular vote, and now somehow presides over the United States government and has access to the codes to the nuclear weapons that could destroy the world as we know it and begin World War III and a radioactive apocalypse. Memories.
Well, if you weren't depressed or elated about the state of the world already, I hope this week's episode did the trick for you. I'm Jack Kessler.
And I'm Thomas Kohler. Thank you as always for tuning in to With the Facts, and we'll see you next time.